everybody, and welcome to That's a Wrap.
Why are you filming?
We're
you
gonna...
idiot! I'm texting my daddy.
Just sit down.
Gosh. Just start off the new series without me.
This is That's a Wrap, our newest series that is...
something else.
Yeah, it's not JTF7, it's movie reviews.
So, JTF7 will finally be taking a little sidestep. And
No, it's not really a sidestep. It's
more like squeeze in, you know, just kind of have a little...
It's not taking a back
Push around.
seat. It's kind of taking the shotgun and then they switch off because it has its because like this show has its permit, and like JTF7 is the parents fully licensed, and they can't let their kid drive all the time because sometimes they have to drive, you know, just because they're better. So yeah, it's just everything will still going on. This probably won't happen as often. Like one of these for every like 5.
Yeah, these will be very rare videos. Please feel free. Feel free? Why would you feel free to expect videos? I don't know. This show is going to be much funnier because we're actually going to laugh.
And
watch movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so today's review is we are going to roast on the movie Click with Adam Sandler. Yeah, right. I saw the trailer for this movie and I was thought,
Yeah,
that looks pretty funny. I mean, that'd be a pretty funny movie. And then we watched it at Kyle's house.
And it sort of ruined my life. I have to actually rethink my purpose on here on Earth because of that movie.
It
was actually like scarring.
It was funny for the first 30 minutes. And then it took a turn for the worst. Like most comedies of this type, where it starts out pretty funny and then it just takes a turn for the worst and carries everything way too far, and
littered with confusing storylines, forgettable characters, and more curse words than even some of the more inappropriate people I've known in my life can't handle. Let's watch Click.
So the whole premise of this movie is like a lot of other comedy movies. It's set in a modern suburban town, and our main protagonist, if you can call him that, Adam Suburbia. Let's call him Adam Suburbia because I don't even remember his name.
Yeah.
He is unsatisfied with life and wants more.
So he lives with his prostitute wife, 2 happy children, and Fonzie, who is his grandfather, which is one of the plus points of this movie.
Yeah.
Because Fonzie is A-OK.
Yeah, and then Fonzie's got that magic trick thing. Remember that's important.
Because that's story-worthy.
But anyway, yeah. The thing about this movie is Adam Sandler with his prostitute wife. First of all, he's not Adam Sandler, so why is he with this woman? Have you seen Adam Sandler looks-wise?
Anyway, after feeling he doesn't have the right life, he decides to go to, get this, Bed Bath & Beyond.
He's not joking.
And then he goes to, and I'm still not kidding you, the Beyond section.
Because he wants to have more control over his life because he finds that it stinks. So, we encounter one of my favorite actors. Oh my goodness. Justin.
Christopher Walken.
Ugh. Okay, I'm sorry, but this guy can't act.
Christopher Walken was funny in the Cowbells. That's it.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
He's just the whole time, and no.
It's just not.
I don't want that.
In fact, I think that's the best way to sum up Christopher. It's just not.
Yeah. But anyway, so he gets this universal remote, does some funny stuff with it, and then
Hold on! Universal remote? So where exactly did we get this universal remote?
From the Beyond section, from a mysterious figure played by this old guy, Christopher Walker or whatever. who's never really says who he is yet. Adam trusts him to give him this remote that can control the universe, and yeah, you just don't know who this guy is. You don't know if he's like death, if he's like reckoning, if he's God. You just don't know.
So, like any normal human being, Adam takes a mysterious, sketchy object from a mysterious, sketchy old pedophile man and decides to take it home and uses to watch his
But
dog.
first, he takes a little nap on a bed in Bed Bath & Beyond.
But assumedly, he wakes up, goes home, and watches his dog take a dump in fast motion.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not.
It's that kind of humor. And then we meet this actor. Hey, look, it's Sam!
Oh my gosh, it's Sam!
And he totally wrecks his reputation with this.
Wow, really? That fast?
Yeah, he goes from this.
Come on, Mr. Frodo. I can't carry it for you. But I can carry you. Come on!
To this. Oh, holy lord. Yeah. Totally wrecking his reputation. I have no respect for this actor anymore, even though I knew he was pretty... Yeah. I saw this other movie where he was, like, naked or something. I didn't...
It's like Elijah Wood when he joined an FX show, because when you join an FX show, you die.
Yep. I don't know, doesn't he, like, suck the dog's...
I don't want to know, Ethan.
I don't know either. I just... That's just the kind of thing that I expect from an FX... Anyway...
Apparently, Adam decides to use his powers to watch women jog in slow motion because
he
why
wants
else?
to look at their things when he has a perfectly not wife who could, you know, yeah,
Do the world.
It's like is he unsatisfied with that too? Because
As well as edit his boss to look fat, skinny, and everything.
and then he
else.
like kicks him in the face. And finally something happens that kind of pushes the plot along a little. It turns out the remote like kind of assumes what you're gonna do, so it automatically does that. So
It's like Earthbound.
what?
Because it auto does stuff when it knows that you're...
Oh yeah. It's kind of like that. Anyway, but it auto assumes that whenever stuff happens, it'll happen. So whenever he
He's about to get a promotion in like a year, it'll skip ahead a year.
yeah, because he wants his promotion.
So,
Or whenever he gets sick, since he skipped being sick once, he pretty much fast forwards. And then, what happens is Adam gets very sick with, like,
fat dumb?
leukemia and becomes fat, and it skips about 50 years into the... 20 years into the future.
Where his son is now the new Fat Albert, and he does one of the most satisfying things I think I've seen in the entire movie.
Yep. This is probably the only scene that was very good in the entire movie, just because Sam got what he deserved.
Sorry, Sam, buddy, but if you can't carry this movie, then we're gonna kick you in the crotch. I'm gonna quote that in copyright.
Yeah, you should. Anyway, so after this whole shindig happens, we get to, oh goody, the movie's gonna do this to us. It's gonna lower us into such an unavoidable corner of plot where there's no way to get them out except for ending the movie like this. It was all a dream.
Ethan, I think I'm considering ending it right here. If the movie ends this cliche, what is there to live for, really? Really?
And, oh yeah, Adam learns a lot. Oh, guess where he wakes up? He wakes up on the bed in Bed Bath & Beyond.
So guess what, folks?
There's no Beyond section.
And, furthermore, all that terrible stuff you just witnessed, the movie just made sure that you would hate it so much that they just decided to make it never happen, really.
Oh, but Adam does learn a lesson.
Don't trust old men in stores?
No, don't trust Chris, whatever that guy's name is.
Uh-huh. By the way, guess what he was in the end? Yeah, an angel of death.
Mm-hmm. So they bring, the Bible, and no, just not him.
And remember when we said the magic trick was going to become an important plot point? By that we meant it ends up in the end that
That his dad dies, and he's like, Dad, do the magic trick for me. And he's like, I can't, son. You didn't want me over for dinner a lot. And he's like, oh. And then he wakes up and he's like, Dad, do the magic trick with this coin thing. No, just.
In the middle of all this nonsense, we have about 50 scenes of fast-forwarded sex upon a dog.
And then a dog doing
Does a
him while he was, his wife. Oh.
So, overall, Click is one of the strangest and honestly most disturbing comedies that you'll ever see in your life.
But of course, if you've seen any R-rated comedy, you know what we're talking about, because in every R-rated comedy, this always happens with everything getting taken way too far and it being funny for about 30 minutes.
However, this one took the cake because not only is Click even worse than these stereotypical R-rated movies, it's rated PG-13.
Because it doesn't use, our cliche of using the F word every 5 seconds, where it is not needed, and it does not make it any funnier.
My overall rating
So
on Click...
bravo for not making it like that, Click.
My overall rating for Click, 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10? I give it a 1 out of 10, because there was only one funny scene.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2, because there are a few things that made me chuckle in there.
But that was really just what the movie wanted you to do, was to laugh. But did it do a good job? No.
So, this has been Ethan Fortner.
And I was Justin Townsend a long time ago.
And next time, we review Chopped Cake Panda. And after that, we review... White Chicks.
This is Justin Townsend and Ethan Fortner, and to the makers of Click, I suggest you stay in the future.
And go yourself.